I'm here again. I haven't done a few in a couple weeks. Just been too busy. Last week worked on fences. This week working on upstairs bathroom. Trying to delay that for as long as I possibly can. Not a job I wanted to start. Know why now too. So I Saturday took the wall down. There's been some pictures I posted on Facebook, so probably can see them if you look. That was funny. In the old days, we used to put green board up, which is shit. Now I'm putting up concrete board. But also behind the thing, last time I had the same issue, had some rotted boards. I replaced them, but did not do a thorough cleaning. That's probably why the wall failed. Actually, it was going to fail anyways because green board is shit. But so what I've done is cleaned it all up. I put a mold killer, sprayed it through there, cleaned, vacuumed it up, sprayed it again. I'll do that a couple times this week. I'm going to leave it all open to air out and dry because I want it dry before I do any more work on there. And then scrub it down again. The good part is the main joist on the house is good. The plywood is generally good. It's got a little bit of damage, but it's not going to affect anything. So what I'm going to do is I've already ripped out the old 2x4 on the bottom ledge. The other side I haven't done. I'm going to cut it, instead of putting a 2x4 in this time, I'll put in probably a 2x6 or a 2x8, fasten into the floor so it's solid. And then after that, I will run some more risers up to the window, lock that puppy in, and put some sidebars in. I'll do that probably next weekend and get all that done. And then the other thing is behind the plywood, there was press board, which they use with some back blacking. The back blacking is still there, but I will get some plywood, same thickness. I'll put it behind that where it's damaged, etch it out, and replace the board because it should be replaced. Better for winter anyways. And then after I do that, so basically we'll replace the 2x4s. The bottom 2x4 will become a 2x6 because I want more strength. We'll fasten in the ground and also put some crazy this special glue for wood. It'll never come off and seal it. And then behind the 2x4s where there's the press board has gone bad, I pulled a lot of it out. It's probably around 2 feet by 2 feet. Anyways, I'll probably cut it 3x3 and go get a piece at Home Depot, piece of plywood that's the same. I'd rather use plywood instead of press board. Press board shit. Good house should be plywood anyways. So replace that, and I'll use the glue on it to keep it on so it doesn't come off, and to make the thing more rigid. So that's simple. And so I'll do the framing, let it dry out. After it's done, the next step is there's a black seal I can put on. So I'll spray it in. It's sort of like the bed liner, but it's for houses. I'll put that on here, and it'll seal the whole damn thing up so nothing will get in or out again. This is exactly what I want. And then I will put on, there's a 1/2 inch or 1 inch thick foam board used for insulation. I'm going to put that in. And then I'm going to go crawl up in the attic or get someone to do it for me and go get me a bundle I've got a whole bunch of bundles in my garage of insulation that was supposed to go in the garage. Haven't done that yet. That's about 10 years ago. Anyways, there's tons of it up there. Brand new bundles. Get one down there. Re-insulate that stupid wall. Put new plastic on it. Then put my concrete board up. Seal it. Let it for a day or two again. And then after that, I'll put the tiles up. Let it dry for 2 days. Then I'll put my grout in. And we're done. At least that bathroom. Also, I talked to my neighbor trying to find a plumber to do the work I don't want to do. There's the main shutoff. We found it last year was lost. The city came over, dug up my yard, and fixed that, which is good. We found it. So I need a plumber to to replace the washer on my shutoff. I don't want to touch it because it's that gray, stupid pipe. What you've done wrong and break it could get expensive. So I'd rather have a plumber knows what he's doing so it doesn't happen. It's not leaking. I just want the damn washer replaced. And past the washer and past the water regulator, I really want a bar shutoff. Another one's with a salt. And normally they're made with a full brass, so this way they never wear out. And that'll be my shutoff for the house. So that's what I'm looking at doing. So that's my plumbing fun this weekend. And with plumbing fun, what we did is we bought a new tool, which we didn't need. It was on sale. So shouldn't have bought it, but I don't care. Every tool I have, I've been using today. The only one I haven't used, though, I got a hammer drill. But I didn't get didn't get a battery. I got electric one. This is Makita. With my Makitas, I like my Makitas. So this is good. It's got a hammer drill option. It's got regular drill mode on it, or it's got a hammer drill mode. Great for concrete. I need it in the summer when I do some work on the concrete slab. And the price was good, $109. So considering what I'm doing, I'll use this. Anyways, I don't have a good electric drill, except a really heavy duty one used for drilling metal. And it's too freaking big anyways, so I don't want to use that. So I'll use this one. This is a hammer option plus regular drill, so that does what I need. I do like electric tools for many things. So brand new drill. I've got myself a good jigsaw, a good circular saw with a grinder option. So I'm using that. And then I've got my little power drill / impact wrench upstairs with the vacuum cleaner, which I picked up also. Makita had a vacuum cleaner for $60. For working in the shop and cleaning up work areas is not bad. It actually is pretty good for cleaning up, good for dog hair. So that's another tool I picked up. So having fun with tools on the weekend, using a lot of them. Even pulled out my belt sander. It's still upstairs. Pulled that because it's really good for cleaning off all the crap on the wall. So grounded all that out. Another tool I used, a Dremel. I put a side bit on it with grinder tip. And whenever the gyprock came off, it left these big honking nails. I don't want to be pulling the nails out of the wall, especially when they're frozen in. It's a lot easier to Dremel them. So you just go brr, 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 and all the nails are off the wall now. So that's done. So next stage, let the damn wall dry out. Make sure it's all clean. Vacuum it again. Probably put some more of that anti-fungus crap on it again to kill the fungus. And if it dries, I've read some articles that if you get it all dried out properly and you get most of the crap out, it should be good. And then you seal it, which I intend to do. Then my problem goes away. I was looking at taking the bathtub out, but it's not that bad. When I looked under the bathtub with flashlight and everything else, it's not that bad. It's just dirty because of all the crap, but I've cleaned most of it out. So I'll re-vacuum it in a few days after it's dry, because then everything will collapse the way it's supposed to. And then at that point, we're going to finish it up. I figure it'll take me 2 weeks because I'm really slow. I want to do it right. That's just the plan. After that's done, hopefully I can get a hold of mom's plumber or the neighbor's friend who's a plumber to fix that stupid turn off for the house. And then after that, my next project is running the plumbing that I've already run. I just cannot flip it over until the house water is turned off. And then at that point, I will have no leaky pipes under my sink. I have a really, really slow leak. Used to be really bad, but what I did is it's a pinhole. So I've sealed it the best I can, and it's on the stupid plastic gray pipe under the concrete. Wish they never did that. The rest of my house is copper, which is beautiful. I love copper. Never had any issues with copper. At least I actually had one. We had a small pinhole, which we replaced when we got in the house. It was under the crawl space. So that was fixed. Now I got a pinhole on a hot water pipe, which is fixed, sort of. But I'm going to replace that pipe and the cold water. I've already ran the segments. It's easy to do. And then cap off the other end. Actually, I want to find it where the end off, cut it. And hopefully I cut the right one, because there's 3 of them. One of them is actually not causing a problem. The cold ones aren't. The hot are the problem. So what I'll probably do is I'll put my thermometer on it, because the only one that should be hot is that one. No, there's actually 2 hots. But anyways, hopefully they line them up properly. And if I can find the hot that I think it is, then what we'll do is we'll cap it. And it's easy to get to. I already know how to get there. It was in the last time I was going to do it, but the washer failed on me on the shutoff. The hose shut off, so I couldn't do it. So it's been like that for about a year, actually longer, about a year and a half. But anyways, we've been managing it, and it's time to fix it. So why not? This year is the year of fixing the house. A couple years ago, we replaced the roof, which is good. Did the fences this year in the back, which is good. Still got more work to do back there, and I've got to rent a trailer to clean the yard up. But anyways, it's not too bad right now. Fixing the bathroom, because the bathroom all failed. I think about 2 weeks from now, we'll be in good shape. And then hopefully in about 2 or 3 weeks, I can get that stupid shutoff done, and I can fix the kitchen micro leak. And then we can fix that problem. And then the next thing is, what's the next project I'm going to decide to do? Maybe do cabinets. Probably this summer, I want to do some painting. Clean the place up. And eventually I need to do my office, but I'm not going to touch that. That's a massive job. I do want to replace the floors in here. I got some beautiful hardwood in my garage that I'd love to lay in here. And if I do that, I'm redoing the layout totally. But I'm going to need like 2 weeks off. Probably on my core leave. If we have nothing to do, I'll do it. But I will have to be totally disconnected because I do not want to deal with it. A lot of work. Lots of work. Got a small office with 2 desks, multiple filing cabinets, a lot of freaking stuff in storage here. It's a disaster. But anyways, fun time doing plumbing. I will post more pictures, and I'll show you what it's like when I'm done. I'll show you what the finished product's like after I clean it up too. I think you guys it'd be better than it definitely is, and it definitely won't leak again. The reason I looked at taking the bathtub out is if we had any damage on the sheet of plywood, then I'd have to deal with it. But it's actually good, so I'm lucky. So 2x6 under the floor, replace the 2x4s, give me more width, glue it down with nasty glue. Wood construction glue, let that dry for a couple days after I brace it in. Actually, I've got a support block I can put on it, tighten it up. As soon as it's done, I'll put in my proper struts, put the wall up, and bingo bang, we're done. But I also want to put some bars across to make sure the concrete board has fasteners at the right spot. So I'm going to put sides across. I'm hoping I can slide it in. If I can't, I may do them sideways, but I'm not sure yet. I'm still trying to figure out the best way. I prefer to get the least amount of seams. I'm only looking at one seam. It'll be a vertical or horizontal. I think the vertical one would be better, but I got to see how I can do that. I'm hoping the board is short enough that I can do it, or worst case, I'm going to have to nibble some off and then silicone fill it and put it in. But either way, that's probably the best way. And if I do that, then it won't be so much of an issue. But I want to get that done ASAP so I can work on the next projects. Maybe one day I'll take my Sony camera and videotape some of the disasters I'm working on so you can see. I actually know what I'm doing with some things. I'm not as good on some. But anyways, if I'm not sure, it's called YouTube. And I did take electrical in high school, so I can do 3-phase and house wiring. I do know that. I do know the code, know what I'm supposed to do. I do know data. No carpentry. Plumbing I can do. I prefer the new fittings. They're easier to work with. Don't know if I trust them. Like shark bites. They're kind of cool, but I'm not sure yet. If they actually work the way I want to. I think I'll probably do copper on those ones. If they work the way I want to, that's awesome. Then I'm a happy camper. Because shark bites, you basically cut it, slam it, bang, you're done. Supposedly work. A lot of guys are using them. There's a tool to take them off if you need to, in case you want to do maintenance again. So that's kind of cool. Makes your job easy. No more, you don't have to get in with a torch in the wrong spot. So that makes it nice. Sort of like Lego for plumbing. Real stuff should really be soldered, and preferably. But the other thing is, a lot of people are using plastic shit all over the place. And I don't like plastic shit. So having fun with plumbing. And tomorrow back in the office for a day, and then we're working back at home for 4 more days. But anyways, time to go. I'm not working on the house anymore today. I've been off and on all day. I'm done. Okay. Talk to you later. Hasta la vista.